Hey everybody, it's Callie here tonight, it's night, I think Tuesday night, I think it's Tuesday night, I'm not really sure, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Hello everybody, for those of you who don't know me, as you just heard, I'm Callie. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping in and checking it out. As you can see, it is very random, and today is no different. So, I don't know, it looks like some of you saw my last video, okay? My update. If you see my update, I was frustrated, really frustrated because I can't figure out how to really get my business moving, you know? I have a few what I would consider quality services, and so trying to really establish myself has not been so easy because you really have to have a lot of time, which I don't. So, it's all good. But someone watching or that saw my last video, shout out, thank you, messaged me, and they sent me over it's a book that they wrote but have yet to publish. So he was like, here, I'll do you a favor. Here's my 2020 Make Money Online Challenge. And he's like, read it and see if this helps you. So the book is not published yet. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to post the link of the book with it published. I'm not sure. So maybe look for it if it's there. If it's not, it will be, or maybe I'll make a new video with this, because I've been reading the book and I'm just like, my mind is blown. I'm like, why haven't you published this? And he's making last minute adjustments, but I just want to go over some things that I found in the book, all right? And I'm like, seriously? It's a pretty interesting book, I'll tell you that much. The first chapter, the 99% majority. Okay, I'm just going to go over this chapter here, because basically it outlines that in order to be successful, you have to do the complete opposite of the masses or the majority. So, yeah, do the opposite of the majority. And then it goes into how there's an obvious hierarchy among people. Some people make a lot of money, some people make a little money, and some people make a lot more money, and they all do different things. They all have different behaviors. So I just found these statistics that he put in here, and I was reading them thinking, wow. Wow. Alright, sorry, I had a little, I want to be more organized. That's my goal. Okay, so here I just want to read this one quote that stuck out to me, and then I will go into the statistics. But he says, if you want to be extraordinary and live like the wealthy, it's up to you to make the changes to make that happen now. Okay, so then he goes into these statistics with a wealthy versus poor chart. Okay, and I just recently heard that poor means passed over opportunities repeatedly. And I was like, wow, that kind of actually makes sense. So the wealthy versus poor. Okay, he says 88% of the wealthy read 30 minutes or more each day for education or career purposes versus 2% of the poor. 88% versus 2%. 2% of poor people do this, okay? I don't do it. So we'll see what happens, okay? I'm going to try to implement a lot of this in my life and see where it takes me, because it would make sense that it's my everyday habits and habitual routines that are keeping me, down at the bottom. Okay? So 80% of wealthy are focused on accomplishing some single goal. Only 12% of the poor do this. Okay? One goal. I have like 50 goals. So 63% of wealthy listen to audiobooks during commutes to work versus 5% of the poor people. I work at home, so I should be listening to them all the time. 67% of wealthy write down their goals versus 17% of poor. 67% of wealthy people watch 1 hour or less of TV every day versus 23% of the poor. I don't actually watch TV, so I got that one. And I write down everything, but maybe not enough, daily writing. 86% of wealthy people believe in a lifelong education, self-improvement versus only 5% of the poor. 5% of the poor people are educating themselves and trying to improve themselves forever, their whole lifespan. 81% of wealthy maintain to-do lists versus 19% of poor. I always have a to-do list, never do it, always. 6% of wealthy say what's on their mind versus 69% of poor. If you're talking a lot, I don't know, we don't get anywhere by talking, we get places by doing. So I will talk a lot to avoid my life. Trust me, been there, done that, doing it, working on it. 6% of wealthy watch reality TV versus 78% of the poor. 78% of people that are poor are watching other people's life instead of living their own life. This makes sense. Me, I'm just running in 100 directions, don't know which way to go. That's me. So 86% of wealthy people love to read versus 26% of poor. I personally do like to read, but what I realized is I really like entertainment stuff. Monty, you're gonna have to wait. He runs out, but I got 2 more minutes before my time runs out. But I'm gonna be doing a video about how women for centuries were not actually allowed to read. So it's actually harder for women to sit down and read an actual educational book, we'll say, okay, or educational information. Entertainment is different because everyone loves to be entertained. But yeah, so literally, I did the video the other night. I got this book last night and I've been going through it and I am just like, wow, it really blows my mind. Because I can see how everything I've been doing is really just, I guess, holding me back in life. So yeah, I'm going to either today or the next day, I don't know, I'll probably find something else interesting in here and do another video because the book is just really like, wow. Especially if you're trying to change your position, which I'm trying to do desperately. I was raised in poverty, like white, of course it was white luxury poverty, okay? I'll just say that there's a big difference between how people are forced to live in America, and I'll get into that a different time. It's effed up. But anyway, I'm out of time, you guys. Let me know below what you think about these statistics. If you're one of these wealthy, successful people, do you do this? If you're one of the poor people, is this you? Let me know, okay? If you guys haven't already, go ahead and share the video. I think everyone should do the 2020 Make Money Online Challenge. Personally, everyone wants to make money, and why leave your home? Just saying, work for you, not for someone else, okay? Like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe, you guys. All right, I'm out.